Hey James, we put together a little Christmas surprise for you. I hope you like it.
So we put this video together to show you how much everyone loves you, and we're all behind you. So Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas.
What's up, James?
Hey James.
What's up, James?
Hey James.
Hello, James.
Hey James. Howdy James. Hey James.
Hey, what's up, James?
What's up, Big James?
Hi, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Hi James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Hi James. Hey James.
Hey, what's up, James?
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James, what's up, man?
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James. T. Bowman, how you doing?
Hello, hey, Jimmy.
James. Hello, Jimmy, Jim.
Hey James. Hey James.
Hey, James.
Hi James.
Hello, James.
What's up, James? How you doing, homeboy?
Hey, James.
What's up, James?
Hey, what's up, James? Hey, James. What's up, James?
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
What's up, Jimmy, Jim?
Hello, James.
Hey, James.
Hey James.
James.
Hey James.
Hi, James.
Hey James, what's up?
What's up, Jimbo?
Hey, James. Hey, what's up, James?
Hey James.
Hello, James Ragan.
A word to describe you is loving.
Super generous.
Word to describe James is just stud. I mean, come on now.
Brave.
I would say the greatest word to describe James would probably be a champion or a winner.
Okay, party boy.
One word that would describe you would definitely be a gentleman.
You're my hero.
A word to describe you would be handsome.
Persistent.
One word to describe James, well, two words, is generous and gladiator.
Courageous.
Enthusiastic.
Altruistic.
A word to describe James Ragan would be omniscient, or at least partly omniscient, because he either knows everything or thinks he knows everything, and he's usually right.
Ferocious fighter.
Courageous.
Exquisite.
One word to describe you would definitely be a stud. The man can play golf. The man is a class act, and he's a scholar.
Fine. Hot. Sexy.
Just wanted to tell you that the word I think that describes you best is amazing, dear.
A word to describe you would be encouraging.
My word to describe you is sensational. Inspiration.
Brilliant.
Courageous.
One word to describe James is a gentleman.
A word that describes James would be selfless.
It is so hard to think of one word to describe James Ragan because there's so many great words that describe you, James. But I'm going to have to say remarkable, amazing, an inspiration to us all, and I love how you never give up hope.
If I could describe you with one word, it would be good example, but I know you too well for that, so it's definitely going to be devious.
If I had to describe you in one word, I'd go with inspiring.
One word to describe James Ragan would have to be resilient.
One word to describe you, friendly, maybe studly also.
If I could describe James in one word, he's a fighter.
James, you're amazing. I've got two words to describe you. Big smile. Because whenever I see you, you always got this smile. It's just ear to ear, and it makes my day just that much brighter.
So one word I would use to describe you is cool.
The word to describe James is just outgoing.
One word to describe you, awesome. James, my favorite word about you is you're the smartest guy I've ever met.
One word to describe you is to be energetic.
James, if there was one word that would have to come to me to remind me of you, I would have to say, there's a bunch of them, A through Z, actually.
There's not just one word.
Right, exactly.
There's not. It's hard.
I would have to say, though, that you're very smooth. You are very smooth.
All right. The favorite word that comes to mind for James. Inspiration.
James is a con man. 2 different times he humiliated me at Baker by convincing an assistant principal who was a pushover. It was Mr. Skates. We'll give him that. But yeah, he conned Mr. Skates into making 2 announcements about me, completely humiliating me about my marathon time when I was very proud of a 4-hour, 20-minute run. But James made sure that my exact placement was mentioned, I think it was 2,432nd or something place. And then another time he took my bag hostage as a 6th grader. So anyway, yeah, that's my one word. It's really 2 words. Con man.
Fabulous. Or loving. Or, I mean, like the most amazing person I know. The strongest. Strong. I'm sure everyone said that, but he really is.
Your friend Alex has put together a great tape, and he's asked me to describe you in one word, and so I've thought of a number of words, and I'm having a hard time with it. James, you are invincible, but that doesn't really fully describe you, I don't think. You are an inspiration. That's true also, but somehow it doesn't completely work. You're truly courageous. You're athletic. You're loyal, particularly to your friends. And you're a risk taker, particularly in the hammer group when the odds are against you. So I guess the conclusion that I came up with, and that what I told Alec, is there really isn't a single word that describes you. You're just too much.
If I had to describe James in one word, it would be undaunted. In the face of physical adversity, in the face of any challenge, James doesn't back down. He has the courage of a lion, and he's truly a hero of mine.
Do you know what the definition of inspiration is? It's James Ragan. You've inspired me, you've inspired more people than you can ever imagine, and it's just a blessing in all of our lives that we have had you in it. And we wish you nothing but the best.
Faith, courage, inspiration,
Love. Hot.
Woo!
One word about James, huh?
I have a word about James. Spirit. Huge spirit.
I'd have to say authentic.
Those are good words. I like those. I'm going to go with glue. It's an unusual word, but Jimmy Jim has the ability to kind of put things together and hold it together. So one thing he's shown me is that he's all about glue. So he's that stick factor that brings them together and keeps them together.
Like that.
You're an inspiration to everyone.
Hi, James. I just want to say that you are the absolute man. One thing that would definitely sum you up would be charismatic.
My word to describe James is crazy polite. If you do not stop calling me Mrs. Maingot, I don't know what I'm going to do. I keep turning around and looking for my mother-in-law. My name is Penny, James. Call me Penny.
A word to describe you, James. You're the best.
James, if I could describe you in one word, it would be unique.
And there's no way I could describe you in one word, man. You're awesome.
A word to describe James would be the best friend in the entire world.
One word that describes you is flabbergasting, because pretty much every time I'm with you, you surprise me some way.
My favorite memory with you is actually here a few months ago when I don't know who I was with, but I saw you here and you bought me ice cream, and it just showed how sweet you were and and how much you love everyone, and that's my favorite memory of you.
Memory of James is playing baseball at National Little League ever since we were like 4, every single year, and my team usually lost, but James had the cheers going for his team, so they had an unfair advantage, but good memories.
Great memory I had with James was actually in first grade. We had both joined a fire awareness poster contest in which we were the top 2 finalists. I will say that I won first place and he won second.
My favorite memory with you have to be just hanging out, cracking jokes, playing ping pong way back in the day, whipping your butt, tennis. It's been cool growing up with you, seeing you fight, man. Just keep on fighting, and I'll see you soon.
I don't even know if you remember this, but we used to always play tennis together. And I remember one time we were at, I think it was Padre Isles, by the beach. We were playing tennis, and I was up like 5-0 on you, and I think you wanted to quit, and I was like, dude, don't quit, like it's tennis, don't quit. And you're like, all right, and you came back and beat me 7-5, and I was so mad about that. But that just shows like the kind of person you are. You're not gonna give up, and I know you're not. Just like back then, just like now. So keep fighting, man. So we're all with you.
And my favorite memory of you would definitely be in Dr. Arnold's class with you and Mango ganging up on me and teasing me and giving me advice, which I hate to say, but 2 years later, you told me so. Should have listened to you, and I will always listen to you from now on.
My favorite memory of you is whenever we went to see Harry Potter 7 Part 1, and I turned to you and asked you, what is a muggle? And you just looked at me and shook your head and just continued watching like I was the dumbest person on earth.
My favorite memory with James would have to be Carol's senior party with Daryl. And after Carol's senior party, we did the ride home in the limo with Daryl.
Favorite memory with James is just like whenever we just kick it at his house and Mr. Ragan would make steaks and we just hang out and maybe watch Boardwalk or Empire or something like that. That was real tight.
And one of the favorite memories I have with you is just a little time, just talking to you, whether it be at the country club, running to you, schooling me at golf, or just even the wild times where we partied together and just hung out, man. We've had a lot of great memories. I couldn't just say one.
Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. Oprah Winfrey said that. First off, I want to say thank you so much for always including me in the limo rides. You always knew how to make me feel so special. I won't forget in first grade when I was one of the only girls invited to your birthday party, and you gave me this Barbie doll for the party favor, and we went horseback riding, and you just knew how to make me feel on top of the world. I hope this video does the same for you, James.
Favorite memory is hard because every time I'm with you, that's my favorite time. But I remember you delivering Mark Antony's speech in class, and it still cracks me up. You and Mecklin singing Animaniacs. And I think the proudest of you I was when you presented at History Fair, when you gave the commencement address at graduation, and when you emceed the Sunshine Kids Gala in Houston.
My favorite memory would have to be when we went to Cornette's at the same place, same restaurant, sat at different tables, but I ended up going in your limo, and we had so much fun.
A story comes from 2 years ago. We were at your toga party, and Denny decides he wants to be the life of the party. And as much of my begging and pleading and encouraging him to not take his role so seriously, you were always there pushing him ahead to make sure he was the life of the party.
Probably the first time we met. We had always been neighbors, and we were walking across the little yard in the middle of us. And I don't know, right away we became really good friends, and since then I've just considered you everything, one of my closest friends. So.
My favorite memory with you has got to be King's Homecoming junior year, because we came and we killed some.
My favorite memory is the day me, you, and Mecklin slobbed it in your aunt's bed all day. That sounded really bad.
One time, Anne-Marie and I came to your school, and we brought you lunch, a Laguna Club to be exact, from Hester's. And then we ate with you and your teachers. And then there was a fire drill, and we all had to go outside, and we had to pretend like we went to Carol, and we didn't. So we were hiding behind people like this, and it was really fun. And then you made us get you ice cream. It was really fun.
So James. My favorite memory is when James invited me to the Cattle Barons Ball, and we rode in a limo, and even though it was all about him, he totally made me feel like a princess, and that's what I totally love about James.
It's hard to think of just one favorite memory of you, James, because every time I'm around you, I'm so happy. But I love how you're so funny, and you always lift my spirits. And I really loved it when you would come into my office and just hang out. And we just had great talks and working on all of your college applications. And then going to a lot of events with you. I've just always been so proud of you and all that you've accomplished.
My favorite memory, I have several from Windsor Park, and I guess most of them have to do with you and Dempsey competing with each other, and I think it's pretty cute that y'all still have grown up to be such competitive people, and I'm proud of y'all.
After the scavenger hunt, when he clearly lost, he threatened to sue the person who made up the test.
Well, as we were both very talented young men at the age of 12 and 11, we both did a national Little League, and as very competitive people, that was my favorite memory with our dads being the coaches. That was a great time. The stuff was really simple, and you showed that attitude through life of persistence on everything you've gone against and everything that you've wanted to do. So I really have to commend you for that, and it's awesome being to know you. You're a great guy, and we're awesome friends. So.
My favorite memory with you, James, was definitely planning out our entire mafia-style candy dealing operation in the Carroll lunchroom. You, Alex, and I were going to have it set up. It was going to be perfect. But it didn't pan out, but I still think one day we're going to be our own personal mobsters. It's going to work out.
My favorite memory of us was when you, me, Alex Maingot, and I think I was in 6th grade, went to the yard arm, and you got me to eat snails, and I've been eating them ever since. I've never forgotten.
Favorite memory with you, James, was definitely senior year homecoming. We went in a limo, we did our thing, it was so much fun. I'll never forget it, man.
Let's see, favorite memory would have to be winning the member golf tournament. That was awesome. We played so much fun. We have to do it again this year.
And one of my favorite memories of you is at one of your toga parties. You were decked out head to toe in toga gear. I don't think anyone's pulled off that look like you could.
I remember James on the golf course. He's always willing to play with me. He's just a nice guy, and anytime I needed a partner to play with, I can always call him, and he'd be willing to play.
I've been able to watch James kind of grow up, and I've really never met anybody with such a positive outlook on life.
Hey James, I remember when we played 18 holes of golf, and I was kind of intimidated because you were the country club champion and I wasn't.
I've got a lot of good stories about James, but some of my favorite stories are on the golf course, and on behalf of the Hammer Nation, we look forward to many more years of playing with you and taking your money and you taking ours.
One of my favorite memories from James was driving up to Houston and us all going out to a fun dinner and celebrating Mecklen's birthday.
My favorite memories would be our JK sessions, where I, the girl, would pick up you, the boy, and I was driving you. Loved it. Backwards, reverse dates, but it was wonderful. I loved them.
Okay, honestly, I can't remember the last time we hung out, but you came to my house after my signing, and that's the last time I hung out with you, and that needs to change, and we need to hang out as soon as possible.
My best memory would have to be all the crazy, fun times we had at Cornette's, homecoming, favorites, prom. You're my favorite dance partner of all time.
You go first.
Prom. Definitely our limo ride to and from prom. That's going to be my favorite memory.
And my favorite memory of you, James, amongst all of them that I have when I think back and look at you, is the play was either at Baker or Windsor Park, but you were the money man, or I guess you were a mini Trump or something. Yeah, Donald Trump. You did such a fantastic job doing that. It was really unreal, and you've carried your whole self that way, actually. And for a young man, you had a lot of self-esteem, there was just an aura about you that you just knew what you were doing, and I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Dancing with you every year at the toga party.
My favorite memory. James, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's at the golf tournament last May when I talked you into giving my team 2 strokes, and we beat you by 3 strokes, and I won all that money from you. And I know you're a champion, but that day I got the best of you.
Many favorite memories. One of them involved Alex, who's holding a microphone here, and Mecklin, and James and myself at the Art Museum, where we were having lunch and laughing far too much, and felt like perhaps at some point we may be kicked out. But I love James for many reasons, but for the laughter he gives everybody and the energy that he brings to situations. That's probably my favorite memory.
It would be an honor to be killed by Mr. Mulder.
My favorite memory of you was last year at the single party with Kate Bowman, lifting up the piñata and cleaning afterwards.
My favorite memory of us is the only one I have of us, the SAT class that we took together, and it really was boring, but...
Favorite memory? Probably just seeing you out on the golf course, man.
One memory of you is after Ray's prom, you told me you were disappointed that it was the other Robert that was going with the group with you instead of me. And I thought that was really nice.
My favorite memory of you is probably when I first met you and you just kept harping on me about the sink. And we didn't know each other. You just kept going on and on and on. And I really enjoyed that. And then also going to New Orleans with you, which is the only time I've been there, and getting to hear you speak, which is so incredible. So you're such an amazing speaker, and you get all those people just throwing themselves to donate money for you.
Probably the best memory of you, or what I think of you at least, is going in your limo for Carol's senior party. Like, I didn't know you at all, and you were so, yeah, for sure, like, she can come. It was really nice of you, but...
Best memory? Let's see. When I came up for prom. Pretty much the whole weekend was, like, the greatest memory ever. But I've got to say, like, the last day when we took the drive to, like, the little lake or whatever that thing's called, and we were sitting on the rocks just, like, chilling. That was cool.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, James.
Feliz Navidad!
Merry Christmas, James. Love ya.
Want to wish you Merry Christmas. Love you. Thanks and gig 'em.
Merry Christmas, James. Yay.
Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, dear.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas. Love you, James.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, James.
I'd like to say Merry Christmas.
Have a very Merry Christmas, James.
And Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas, James.
Look forward to seeing you after Christmas.
Merry Christmas, buddy. I hope you have a great one.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas.
James, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas, James. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Sorry, I'm too loud.
You're getting
I get carried away.
That was great.
I get carried away.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas, James.
Love you.
We love you, buddy.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, James.
Have a good Christmas.
I love you.
Merry Christmas, James.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
James, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video as much as I have. We put this together a few days before Christmas, and here it is Christmas Day, and I'm still videotaping. You'll notice I'm wearing the same clothes as I am right there. And so this was just a collection of a few friends that we got together in the past few days, and they just kind of wanted to say how much they love you and how much you've touched their lives. But James, this is only a few people. You've touched so many people, and I even got my grandmother in on this. So we just want to remind you, we love you so much, and you've impacted us so much. So I just want to give this to you. Merry Christmas, James. I really love you, bro. Real talk.
Hi.
Hey, James. Try that one more time.
So like she's
I'm
too
talking to
embarrassed to do it by herself.
Because
so I'm here with her.
But mainly because I don't have makeup on, and I know that one time that I was here with you, whenever we were at Coffee Waves, I didn't have makeup on, and you asked me if I was deathly sick. I'm not.
I remember when you first met my sister Madeline,
and you were enchanted by her, as are many people, until they meet me, of course. And clearly being the better sister, I understand why you like me better. I get it. It makes sense. It really does. I'm totally
I thought I'd wear your favorite sports shirt today so you could check it out. Most people think it's a Christmas sweatshirt, but it's not. It's just a bunch of golfers that happen to be the color of Christmas.
This is your blooper stuff.
This is blooper stuff right now.
All right.
You're going to have to cut out so much. I'm sorry.
This is actually Connor Keaton's cookie that he made for me. It's a Christmas tree. It's just a really beautiful work of art. And he said that I should think about framing it, and he really wanted this to be in your video. So can you see the tree? I will cherish it always.
Okay, good.
Okay? Okay.
Hey, James.
What am I supposed to? Oh, this is the favorite word.
Oh, okay. You want to start over?
Yeah, go ahead. You want to do that one more time? And
That was
do
really
this,
bad.
Okay.
Are we the only ones redoing?
You know you got to be able to follow it up.
Okay.
Do you realize
short
we have an
camera.
audience too?
Ready?
Be
3,
for real.
2.
Well, what am I doing?
Sorry.
You say it first. Okay, yeah. After 3, 2, 1, say it together.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
My favorite memory is the day me, you, and Mecklin slobbed it in your aunt's bed all day. That sounded really bad.
Horrible. Do not put
Look, stop it. I need to think of a new memory.
I've got. Don't put that in.
Stop.
She's right now attempting to.
So good. Can I just stay in front of the camera all night?
Are you recording this?
I just meant for the camera. Get out. Get out.
1.
Hook 'em horns!
That was good. That was good. Yes.
You're just trying to catch me at my best.
I am. You're gonna
She said, see you later, boy. She was a skater, boy. That's not the words. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar. Slam on his guitar.
You remember all the lyrics?
Your pretty
Do you need my
face,
prop?
see what she's worth.
How's your brother?
He's doing good.
I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah, he just got surgery on his knees. He has a slight tear in his.
Oh, really? Yeah. Have they put you on a workout?
There we go.
Weight